Hi, this is Alexandra at Beadaholique, here to show you how to make the Oasis Lustre necklace with TierraCast finishing touches components. So this is a bead woven focal with a connector link and cord ends on leather cord. So before we launch into the bead weaving, let me show you some of these TierraCast finishing touch pieces that we'll be using. This is a link that's going to help us to attach our pendant to the leather. And we also have some cord ends here. Now these come in a variety of metal finishes over here that I want to show you in antiqued brass and bright gold and some other silver variations in the 2mm cord ends and then some 6mm and also 8mm. These would be great for kumihimo or thicker leather projects. And they all take glue, as I'll be demonstrating. For beads, what I have here are some two-hole Ginko beads and also some SuperDuos in a beautiful peacock finish. I've got some 4mm Swarovski crystal pearls, some size 11/0 round Miyuki seed beads. I have a TierraCast toggle that'll complement our end pieces, and some 5mm jump rings, and finally some 2mm cord in leather. So this is the finished piece that we'll be making, and the tools we'll be using are some scissors. I have some chain nose pliers, some bent chain pliers, and some flesh cutters. I'll be using the 4-pound test smoke FireLine and some E6000 glue with a toothpick. To begin, what I've done is cut 2 feet of the FireLine, and I strung on my size 12 needle, and we're ready to begin. So what I'm going to do is start by taking on 4 of each of the seed beads with the SuperDuos. Once I have those alternated, I'm going to string those down toward the end of my thread and tie them into a ring. Coming around once. And for security here, I'm going to do a surgeon's knot, looping my thread through 2 times on that final overhand knot. There we go. Now, keeping my tail out of the way, I'm ready to start my weaving. So I'm going to take my needle and string up through the second hole of the SuperDuo that I'm closest to. And from there, I'm going to take on 2 seed beads. Then I'm going to bring a Ginko bead up, and I'm coming through the pointed end of that. I'll string it down. I'm going to take on a SuperDuo, 3 seed beads, and another SuperDuo. I'll string all of those down to the rest of my beads. Now what I'm going to do is come back down through the second hole of my Ginko bead. Check my tension here and get it all strung together tightly. And I'm bringing my needle through the second hole of the adjacent SuperDuo. I'll get this down on the table for you where you can see it. So this is where we're at. Oops, you know what? Let me come back through. I missed 2 seed beads. I need to make it match as I did on the other side. So let me grab these 2, and then we'll be ready to go back through our SuperDuo. Sorry about that. All right, so there we are. Next, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take on 2 seed beads, come up through the pointed end of my Ginko bead, take on a SuperDuo, 3 seed beads, another SuperDuo, and come back down through the other hole of my Ginko bead, tail out of the way. And take on 2 more seed beads. Then I'm going to again come through the adjacent second hole of my SuperDuo on the other side. And you can see the pattern forming in this sort of clover petal formation we're making. So I'm going to take on 2 more seed beads, a SuperDuo, oops, I'm sorry, 2 more seed beads and a Ginko. And then my SuperDuo, sorry. Okay, 3 more seed beads. Another SuperDuo. Back through the second hole of my Ginko bead. Two more seed beads. And in through the second hole of my adjacent SuperDuo. Keeping this down on the table so you can see it as best as I can there. All right, now I'm taking on 2 more seed beads. Coming up through a Ginko bead. Taking on another SuperDuo. 3 more seed beads. A SuperDuo. And coming down through the second hole of that final Ginko bead. So we've got our clover formed there. I'm going to take on 2 more seed beads. That's going to complete my second round of beads. So now, again, I'm coming through the adjacent second hole of that SuperDuo. And what I'm going to want to start to do is double back through some of my beads to get up to where I want to be. So I'm coming through the adjacent 2 seed beads, up through the hole of my Ginko, working my way back up to the outside of the bead weaving. Now, rather than going up the outside of this SuperDuo, which would pinch my bead down, I'm actually going to go through the bottom hole of that SuperDuo and continue just a bit more so that I'm headed in the direction I want to be for adding on my TierraCast link. All right, so my last pass, doubling through the second hole of that SuperDuo, and I'm ready to take on a seed bead. And now I'm going to bring in my finishing touches link. Another seed bead and a Swarovski pearl. A seed bead, the other side of my finishing touch link. These work very similar to the symbols beads if you've worked with those at all. Once I have that on, I'm going to take 1 more seed bead, and now I'm ready to come through this SuperDuo that's on the other side above the adjacent Ginko bead, and that's attached my link. So again, I'm going to pick up my piece here and start to double back through some of these outer seed beads, working my way through this SuperDuo here, and I'm going to add on some more beads now. I'm going to take on 2 seed beads, a Swarovski pearl, 2 more seed beads, and come through the adjacent SuperDuo, traveling through my outer seed beads, doubling through the next SuperDuo, ready to add on a few more beads. It's going to be 2 seed beads, a Swarovski pearl. Sometimes I have to pick these up to get them on. There we are. 2 more seed beads, through the SuperDuo. Make sure my thread's not getting caught. Get that tail out of the way. And through the outer seed beads again. Working my way around. And last section of added beads. Lay that down so you can see it. It's going to be 2 seed beads, 1 more pearl, and 2 seed beads. Through the SuperDuo, through the adjacent seed beads, on the outer edge, and I'm going to continue through the finishing touches link for added security. Give my piece some extra strength there. Keep working my thread through all these beads. This one little seed bead's quite tight. There we go. And I'll get my needle to a place where I'm comfortable making my knot. Just going to work a little bit more through these seed beads to the other side of this SuperDuo where it'll hide the knot. Okay, I can come between the seed bead and the pearl. That's a good stopping point. Loop my thread underneath and create my knot. Come around one more time. Weave in my thread. And I'm done weaving. So I'll take my little scissors, clip my thread. If I wanted, I could weave this tail back in, but I think I'm just going to clip it, having made that surgeon's knot. So there's our bead woven focal pendant. Now, to attach it onto our leather, I'm going to bring in our toggle clasp here, and I want to attach the piece to the toggle using a jump ring. So let me take my pliers, go ahead and open one of those 5mm jump rings, slide on the top loop of my link, slide on my toggle. It's got a little hole at the bottom there, and close it up. And now I'm ready to also attach the cord ends. I'm going to do this before we glue our leather on so that it will have time to dry fully assembled. So I'll open another jump ring here, slide on my cord end, also going to slide on the back loop of my toggle clasp, close that up. Same thing on the other side to attach the bar of my toggle. Opening up my jump ring and sliding on my loops. There we go. So having made those attachments, I'm ready for gluing. Now I've pre-cut, just using my flush cutters, I pre-cut 16 inches of this 2mm leather cord. And of course you can just cut your desired length of cord depending on the size of your necklace that you want. I'm going to bring in my E6000 glue and my toothpick. Get a little bit of glue out there. Oh, this is a brand new tube, look at that. All right, let me open that up. And get my glue out. There we go. And with my toothpick, I'm just going to take a small amount of the glue and work that into the well of the end, the cord end. Get a little bit more in there. right, and I'm going to take up the end of my leather and kind of work it between my fingers to get that tip as small as I can to fit in. It's a good tight fit with this 2mm cord. So I got the one side. And now, gently, I'm going to bring over the other side to make my other connection here. Apply some more glue into the well of this side. If you get extra glue on there, it'll come off pretty easily once it's dry, kind of like rubber cement. All right. Slide that on in, and now we'll just let it dry. So, there's the finished Oasis Lustre necklace using TierraCast finishing touches pieces, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest updates, and thanks for watching.